answering your questions about retirement. It's Money Talk with Michael Eastham.
My dad died last year and left me his house. I'm trying to decide if I want to sell it or keep it and rent it out. What are the pros and cons of each?
The real estate question is one that I get quite often and in a variety of different ways from different people. In this case, where it's an inherited property, well, the great news is that you get something for tax purposes that's called a stepped up basis. So in effect, if your dad paid $30,000 for the house 25 years ago and now it's worth $300,000, well, you inherit that value at $300,000. So in essence, if you sell it for 300 grand, there's no taxes. That's a great deal. Now, whether you want to keep it for renting it out or you want to sell it and invest elsewhere, the pros and the cons are, there's lots of them. One is that if you want to rent it out, you have to ask yourself the hard question. Do I want to be a landlord? Some people are cut out for it. Some people can't stand it. So you've got to ask yourself, if you want to deal with tenants, finding them, first of all, making sure that you get good quality tenants. That takes a little bit of work. And then making sure that you can deal with headaches that come up, like when a tenant doesn't pay the rent and you have to evict them. What about if you have repairs? You've got plumbing problems or electrical problems or a roof or HVAC problems. All of those things can be cons when it comes to that rental property. Now, one of the positives is, generally speaking, you're going to get a better return on investment from the rental income net of your costs than you would if you invested in, many of the bonds or preferred stocks that are out there. So you've got to take that into consideration. Are the headaches, the cons, do they outweigh the benefits of having a rental property? If you decide the answer is yes, the cons outweigh the pros, well then sell the property and invest it in something that's going to provide you passive income without all the headaches. If you're comfortable with all the potential problems that can come along with renting a property out, then by all means, look, you may benefit by getting income now. You may benefit by getting depreciation on that property, which is a tax benefit to you, can lower your income and your taxable liability throughout the ownership of that property. And then the property itself may appreciate over time. So you get that appreciated value as well. Lots of things to consider. The right answer is going to be based on your individual situation. So reach out to us. I'd be happy to walk through your scenario and help you figure out where that property or where the proceeds of that property may fit into your overall financial plan.
If you've got a financial question you'd like to have answered, click on the link below to submit your question. You may hear your answer on an upcoming edition of Money Talk.